Hi, I'm Jeff Ross at Piedmont Pottery. Today we're going to be wedging clay. Wedging clay is a process of getting clay ready to throw pottery on the wheel. The main purpose of wedging clay is to make sure that it's all uniformly distributed in terms of mass and moisture content, and to some extent to get rid of any air bubbles that might be in the clay. So to start with, we're going to cut off a piece of clay from our clay bag. Of course, the amount of clay depends on the size pot you're going to make. First thing we're going to do is put our hands on the sides near the top. We're going to push down and away from ourselves. Now we're going to rock it back up towards ourselves so it's sitting on a point. Do the same thing again, and again, and again. This particular form of wedging is called ram's head wedging. Probably the most common technique for wedging clay in the United States and probably most of Europe. There are other techniques, they all work, but this is the technique that most people begin with. And what you can see is that we're creating a spiral of the clay as it folds over and over upon itself. Now, mistakes that people sometimes make is push way too hard. Then when they roll it back up, it just folds on itself. All this is doing is trapping air in here. It's not what you want to be doing. So keeping your hands on the side keeps the clay from just getting wider and wider, less manageable. To the side. Another mistake people make is push down and they roll away from themselves and do it again. That won't work. Rocking motion, pushing down and away, and then back up. What you can do is sort of brace your arms against your torso, against your side, and just lean into it. Let gravity do the work instead of your muscles. Generally, the rule of thumb is about 75 to 100 repetitions to get your clay ready for throwing on the wheel. When you've gotten to that point, you just use less and less pressure as you wedge. So you end up with roughly a cylinder with some funky looking edges. We're just going to pinch this together so we're carefully consolidating it without trapping air pockets. Same on the other side. Now we have our clay ready for throwing on the wheel.